Emeka met Cherry on a rainy Tuesday afternoon at the university library, a place where silence spoke louder than words. She was seated by the window, where the cold winds sting gently on her face as she read Java quotes in her textbook. Emeka noticed her not because she was loud or dramatic, but because she looked like someone who carried thoughts carefully. Their friendship began slowly. Cherry liked listening more than speaking. Emeka, patient and thoughtful, never rushed her. They studied together, walked across campus under the evening sky, and shared dreams that felt too big for their age. Emeka dreamt of becoming an engineer who would build things that last. Cherry dreamt of becoming someone who mattered, someone who could make her family proud. An independent and successful database administrator. Love came quietly, like a habit they didn't realize they had formed. Emeka loved Cherry with patience. When she cancelled plans, he understood. When she grew distant during exams, he waited. He believed love meant staying, even when things were hard. Cherry loved him too, but hers was a quieter love, heavy with fears she never spoke out loud. Time flew, but their love was not public, but the kind that seemed unbreakable. But Cherry had secrets. Her family was struggling. Expectations pressed on her like walls closing in. Her mom warned her to trust no man, and told her to be independent and rely on no man. She believed love was a distraction she couldn't afford, even though Emeka was never the problem. The more she cared for him, the more afraid she became of failing everyone else and losing herself. One evening, she asked Emeka to meet her near the old lecture hall. Her hands trembled as she spoke. Emeka, I don't think we should be together anymore. The words fell like stones. Emeka laughed at first, certain it was a joke. Then he saw her eyes, full of pain, not anger. Did I do something wrong? He asked softly. Cherry shook her head. You did everything right. That's the problem. She didn't explain further. She didn't fight. She simply walked away, blocked his account, creating a bridge between them, leaving Emeka standing with questions that had no answers. The heartbreak changed him. Emeka stopped waiting by the phone. He buried himself in books, in late nights, in silence. He learned that patience didn't always mean reward, and that love could still fail even when it was pure. A year later, on graduation day, Emeka saw Cherry again. She looked different. Stronger. Sadder. They exchanged a few polite words. Nothing more. After 2 years, life moved forward, even when Emeka's heart felt stuck in the past. Due to his great education achievements and his hard work, he got connected to the Dangote oil refinery in Lekki, landing him a stable job. After graduation, he met Amora, kind, confident, and warm in ways that surprised him. She admired the new Emeka, focused, calmer, stronger. The boy who had survived heartbreak and turned pain into purpose. Amora loved him openly, without fear, and for the first time in years, Emeka allowed himself to smile again. But love, Emeka learned, is not erased by time. No matter how much he laughed with Amora, his heart still reacted to Cherry's name like an old wound that never fully healed. He never spoke of it, but Amora noticed. She noticed how his silence deepened whenever the past came up. Meanwhile, Cherry watched Emeka from a distance. She had convinced herself she had done the right thing. Her life was stable now. Her family was proud. Yet every success felt incomplete. Letting Emeka go had not stopped her from loving him, it had only taught her how to live with the ache. They met again at a university alumni event. The silence between them was heavier than words. Emeka looked different, more confident, more guarded. Cherry felt proud of him even as her chest tightened. After seeing Amora holding his hand, Cherry felt a sharp pain that made her think through her past decisions. Emeka as well looked guilty as if he had cheated on her, slowly loosening Amora's tight hold. That night both of them thought out aloud, thinking of their days together. Emeka really felt deeply hurt and bad that he never fought for Cherry like he should have. And he made a decision. Early that morning he met up with Amora and talked to her family how he would never give her the love she deserved and ended every imagination Amora had. Amora cried deeply, saying what he had to offer was enough, but Emeka just walked away. Emeka confronted Cherry, demanding for at least a reason to why they ended so tragically, with tears dropping down out of his eyes, displaying all the pain he had carried silently in his heart. Cherry knelt down, overwhelmed by Emeka's pain and the pain she carried every single day. "I thought I was protecting you," Cherry confessed later, her voice shaking. "I thought love meant sacrifice. I really loved and still love you, Emeka, but I was too afraid I would let my family down. I thought you were a distraction towards my future and I thought you would let me down. If we continued, I never wanted you to wait for me. I was really scared of losing everything. I'm sorry I never trusted you." Emeka listened, torn, but he smiled. He finally got a reason. Cherry did not beg. She only said, "I never stopped loving you. I just didn't know how to fight for you then." The fight for love was not loud, it was internal. Then Emeka said to Cherry, "I won't accept a love that runs away," he said. "If we choose each other, we fight together." Cherry nodded through tears. "I'm not afraid anymore." They rebuilt slowly, not as students, but as two people who had grown through pain. Love had waited. And this time, neither of them let go.